Oh, alright. It's, Obley, the man with the tonsure and the knit sweater. Welcome to Obley's General Store, Buana. Would you like to see my items? I mean, what is the story of Shiloh Village? Is it part of Taibo Wanai? Like, is it the same group of people, just in a different village? I do remember him. Or what is going on with, like, it's a different tribe? I mean, is this a tribe? This is like white man living in the jungle with tonsure. Like, are you a priest? Or is he a monk? There's a dude standing out front in a loincloth and shoes. And then there's this guy who's like, I've got full clothing, a long sleeve sweater, and an apron. It couldn't be more different. Yeah, it's something. Okay, thank you, Sir Theodore. Let's see what this guy's selling. Oh, he's got a lot of stuff, actually. This is a big store. Any guy who's selling chaps is a winner. Okay, so we can get just a pair of chaps and ride off into the sunset here. Nice shop. You buy water packs, vial packs, a little bit of cooked meat. I mean, he sells cooked meat. Fascinating. Alright. That's what I'm looking for, Ryder. Like, what's going to happen next, right? Let's go across the bridge. Now, let's at least get my prayer points back. Is this a Saradomin shrine? Oh no, this is where the quest is. It's not a prayer place. Oh, here he is. Tell me about this. I mean, this guy is like just a blonde-haired, you know, goatee man with plaid pants. And he's some kind of antique goods vendor? Tell me about the antique business. I buy antiques and other interesting items. If you have any interesting items that you might want to sell me, please let me see them and I'll offer you a, quote, fair price. Would you like me to have a look at you, at your items, and give you a quote? Yes, please. Great, Buana. I'll give you 100 for the bone key, 100 for the plaque, 100 for the scroll, 100 for the other one, 100 for that one, 500 for the crystal, and 1,000 for the beads of the dead. Those are the items I am interested in. If you want to sell them to me, simply show them to me. Alright, buddy. Time to make a fortune. 500. Here it comes. He does look like a Civil War general. He's definitely getting primed for battle. You hear the money just coming in here? That's right. This is nice, though, honestly. The ability to just get rid of your quest items and get some money. All quests should have this. Like, there should be some antiques guy who comes up after you're done with the quest and is like, hey, I'll buy those items off you. That's a great copy, he says. I'll buy them. Impressive necklace there. Here's 1,000 gold. Tabby, you're right. It is missing. So he's got the mustache, but his chat head has shaved the goatee. Strange things are afoot here in Shiloh Village. Unquestionably. Alright. That was awesome. I love that this guy just bought all that stuff. I guess by trading into Beads of the Dead, I lose the ability to go back into the tomb. Yeah, Ryder, it's a non-stop process. Okay, let's look at the quests. So one small favor is a skip up, but we're already here, so let's do it. Now look, on the quest picture, okay, he does have the goatee. So his portrait right here gives him the goatee. So Yanni Salika, we're ready. Anything to do around here? Definitely, Tabby, because Nickman hates to see me put all of the quest items back in my bank. You sound a bit bored of Shiloh Village. What's wrong? No, nothing. I was, just wondering if there's anything else to do. Well, if you're bored, you could do me a small favor and nip to see the jungle forester. I need a piece of red mahogany to resurface an antique wardrobe. Okay, here goes. One small favor. An adventurer of my caliber, isn't that overkill? Coy, sorry, your most amazingness. Didn't realize you were too above it all to do someone a favor. No, I am. I actually am. I've been working very hard. I don't know, dispatched the evil queen of the dead and allowed people to access your village and solved your zombie problem. That puts me above fetching mahogany. I know, I have changed. What are you going to give me if I do it? Give you? I don't think you heard me. I asked for a favor. It means that I'll owe you one when you need something doing. That's what a favor is. You want me to do you a favor? Well, if you've got nothing better to do, I mean, you look bored. Alright, I'll see you in a tick. Fine. Yes, Sir Theodore. I'm going to accept the quest. Look at the size of his bed for sure, right? Which is like, great, nice of you to do it for me. Where do I meet the jungle forester? Oh, sorry, I thought you knew the area. You'll find a jungle forester in between the southern edge of Shiloh Village and the Karazi jungle. They're always trying to find ways into that place. I've heard some old-timer from the Legends Guild keeps sending new recruits down there, only Zamorak knows why. Are you consorting with Zamorak? Do I need to tell somebody about this? Alright. Now, his bed is huge, and he's got two of them. You see these kind of like primitive box springs he has with elevating his bed. This is so you don't get bit by a snake or a scorpion while you're sleeping, in this jungly area. It's very smart. He does have two of them. It's very confusing, but I'll show you. You think that's confusing? You think the size of his bed and the plaid bed sheets and pillow is confusing? Oh my gosh, Tabby, that's so ridiculous. You're right. So you couldn't even teleport. Yeah, he'll imprison you under his box spring. Look at the shape of this guy's mattress. I mean, I guess if you're in, at least it's not straw, but it's very misshapen. He definitely doesn't want to elevate his legs. He's looking for his feet to fall asleep from lack of, Well, no, maybe this is increasing his circulation, right? Yeah, because he's like putting his feet down the incline so that the blood pools in his feet. It's very wise, But if you think this is weird, check this out. I'm going to go up the steps. I'm going to show you guys something I noticed on the way in. This is the second floor of a hut in the jungle with a kind of woven basket ceiling, okay? And you can see that there's like a little roofed area over here, but it's open with these, safety rope guardrails. But look at this. Right here he just has a bearskin rug outdoors on the roof. I mean, this is ridiculous patio adornment, and it's... The mildew would be ridiculous, right? He's got these unbelievable outdoor plant features. He has these huge potted plants symmetrically on either side. I know, it's going to get trashed, Sir Theodore. Now, he has 2 beds, but he only has 1 stool. Yeah, I know. I was thinking, like, where did he get a bearskin in the jungle? He only has 1 stool for his table, right? And 1 bearskin rug. So this is kind of where he comes. It feels like that, Robert. This is where he comes to... it does feel like Kenshi with the upstairs. Sit on his stool and drink, you know, his adult beverage while he puts his feet on the bearskin rug in between these 2 plants and kind of, you know, watches the zombies or the sunset or whatever. Thinks about how much money he's made that day, ripping people off with priceless artifacts. All right. So there's a little passageway over here. It totally... I know, Ryder. It's always really comfortable in your bedroom to just have another bed in there that no one ever uses. So there's a shortcut over there, which looks cool, but I want to go to what Sir Theodore is talking about, which is the pub icon. I actually don't see it. Where is this? I have a skull. Oh, it's only on the 2nd floor. Okay, thank you. Okay, let's go see about renting a room then. Oh yeah, there's a room over here. Let's talk to Caleb. Hello. Hello, Buana. What can I do for you today? Buy something. Yeah, a night's rest. 35 gold. I mean, 5 dorm tickets? Oh god, yes. Examine it. Allows you to rest in the luxurious Paramire Inn. Oh, cool. I know. When I saw that I could buy 5 of them, Sir Theodore, I jumped at it. And look at this. These tickets don't even stack. I can't wait to put these in my bank and have them each taking up a separate bank slot. Maybe they'll note in the bank. I know, Ryder. These are one of a kind. But you can't even rest. You just, like, buy this, and that's it. Wild. Okay. Alright, let's go to the skull. Maybe above me. Boy, you really got to go the long way around to get over here, huh? Oh, wow, Sir Theodore, that's unreal. Thank you, Morvenfell. All right, so here's for Nahe. Now, this person sensibly has the bearskin rug downstairs, but there's Saravel. Okay. And, here we go. Duradel. Hello, and what are you after then? Alright, this person looks more tribal. I need to discuss any rewards I'm eligible for. So this is just a Slayer task person? Ah, you're right. I got 10 points. How's that? Pretty good, right? Alright. Yanni asked me to do him a favor. I need to get him a piece of red mahogany from a nearby jungle forester. I need to find a jungle forester to get some red mahogany, so I'm going to look at the map. They said it was near here, and I think it's like along this southern border is where they said it is, where the area where I can't go in. They said it was between here and the Kazarazi jungle, so let's, or Karazi, I should say. Let's use that shortcut to get out of here, I guess. That's awesome, Tabby. I, unfortunately, do not have very many Slayer points. Going out by the gate would be easier, says Sir Theodore. Okay, thank you. Oh, okay. So can we kill the undead? Or are they just permanently going to be there? Oh, there's the jungle forester right there. Well, that's easy enough. At least the undead don't attack me. Hello, friend. You're a long way from civilization. Wow, she's really throwing shade at Shiloh Village. You're a long way from civilization. Well, actually, they have everything you need right next door. I need to talk to you about red mahogany. That's what I'm saying, Sir Theodore. She doesn't... You could tell what her feelings are about Shiloh Village. Oh, yes, well, I can get you a piece, but I need my hatchet sharpening. Do me a small favor, would you, and take it to Captain Shanks for me, won't you? Okay. I'm sensing a trend here. Am I going to be doing 10,000 fetch quests in a row? This is awesome. Alright. Now, I'm going to try to do what Tabby was saying, which is imagine what this would be like without teleports. Why should I take it to Captain Shanks? That's a good name, by the way. He's the captain of the Lady of the Waves. He goes to Port Sarum quite often. Could you ask the captain to drop the hatchet in at Brian's Axes next time he's in Port Sarum? I'm sure he won't mind. Where is he? Wow, you're really not from around here, are you? The captain is to the west of here. Follow the northern edge of the Karazi jungle. He's usually on board his ship. Oh, I just passed his ship. Okay. It was over there by that little island. Now, was this quest released at a time when Karamja was a new area? And so it's meant for you to, like, forcibly explore the zone? Or is this just a quest that's going to send me to the ends of the earth? Oh, should I get some law runes for teleporting? Okay. Okay, so Karamja's always been here, so giving you a quest to intentionally make you explore it wouldn't be the ticket. Alright, I'll take your hatchet to get it sharpened. Alright, great, here you go. If you could ask the captain to pop it into Brian's Axes for resharpening when he's next in Port Sarum, that'd be helpful. Alright, let's do it. Hey, Crab, good evening. Good to see you. We're going on a endless mission for no reward, just doing favor after we've saved the entire island and perhaps the world from the wrath of an undead evil queen. Man, those are big chickens. Virtue is its own reward. All right. There's another jungle forester. And where's that Capshanks? Is he inside his boat? Oh, you just can't see him unless you go up. Okay. Hello there, shipmate. I sail to Khazard Port and to Port Sarim. Where you bound? I have a favor to ask. A favor, you say? What is it? I have a hatchet from the jungle forester. I wonder if you could nip into Brian's axes in Port Sarim and get it sharpened for the forester? Tarred cheek. I have a tight ship to run, my friend, and I think you'll not take advantage of my good generosity. I have a far superior solution to your problem. Take a ride with me to Port Sarim and take the hatchet to Brian yourself. But I was only meant to do a small favor for Yanni Salika. I don't want to go to Port Sarim. Well, the choice is yours. Do like me and never do favors. You'll find yourself in a lot less bother, I can assure you. I like the cut of your jib. No favors, no mercy. Captain Shanks. I shank anyone who asks me for a favor, in fact. By the way, there was a jungle forester right by this. I wonder if it's the same one. Alright. I'm interested in the boat trip. I see you don't have a ticket for the ship. My colleague sells them in Shiloh Village, but I could sell you one for an additional small charge. Shall we say 38 gold pieces? Oh my gosh. This is so funny. I'm getting fleeced. This is so funny. It's like I'm on the boat. I'm like, yeah, I'd like to take a ride. And this is like the classic capitalist, you know, con job trick where you're like, oh, actually, if you want to ride on this boat, you have to go back to this other village and buy a ticket to get onto the boat you're standing on. You can't actually just give me money. And if you do want to give me money, there's a processing fee involved because you didn't go, you know, a quarter of a mile inland to another town to buy a ticket to a boat that you're on right now. So, yeah, we're going to have to charge you double. Just give me a ticket. It's a good deal and no mistake. Here you go, me old shipmate. Here's your ticket. I'm not your shipmate because you just extorted me. And I'm also not old. And thanks for the ticket. I appreciate that. Oh my gosh, it looks just like the Paramaya tickets. I'm going to be replete with tickets. Do you want to sail anywhere? Yeah, give me Port Sarim. Let's go. Well, very well, me old shipmate. I'll just take your ticket and then we'll set sail. I mean, is there anything more? It's like I'm in the movie Brazil. Like, it's a bureaucratic nightmare. He's like, okay, so you're going to give me the money and then I'm going to give you the ticket and then you're going to give me the ticket right back and we can go sail on the ship. It's like this ship is just made of unbelievably questionable timber, and yet we have all of this red tape we have to go through and just to go. I'd love to trade in these tickets. Ah, yes. One of my favorite cutscenes in the game. The ship arrives in busy Port Sarim. It is busy here. I can't even see myself. Alright, let's head over to Brian's axes. Oh, it's right here. Close enough. Aran, good evening. All right. Brian. Do you sharpen hatchets? You know what? Normally I do, but my handlebar mustache needs more wax. Look, can you sharpen this cursed hatchet or what? Well, I'd like to. I really would, but I wouldn't be able to concentrate while worrying about my friends so much. I tell you what, if you could just do me one small favor, I promise to help you. Oh, so you want a favor doing as well? His mustache is pretty sweet. I'll tell you what, whoever wrote this quest, got burned by doing a, quote, small favor for someone in real life and wanted to just vent their frustration with a quest to actually disseminate the idea amongst all humanity who are exposed to this game to not do favors. Well, yes, and if you wouldn't mind, Aggie the Witch is a family friend and she's a pillar of the local community. She is a pillar. Aggie is a good friend of mine, actually. I've done many construction contracts for Aggie. I believe I built all of the furniture in Aggie's home. Oh, it's Sir Theodore on my screen. Well, hello there, Sir Theodore. Could you ask her if she'll act as a character witness for my friend? You need a character witness. What? Oh, please, it would mean such a lot to me. Just ask Aggie if she'll be a character witness for my friend. She only lives in Draenor Village. It'll only take you a few minutes. Okay, I'll do it. Let's go talk to her. Okay, great. That would be really helpful. Here, give me the hatchet for safekeeping, and I'll get it sharpened as soon as she agrees to help. Are you gonna steal this hatchet? If I find out that you've stolen the hatchet, I'm gonna burn Brian's axes to the ground. My God! I know, Ryder. Like, look at how absolutely terrifying I look. And he's just like, you know what? I'm just worried about my friend who needs a character witness from a witch. Can you do that for me? Now, let me ask you all a question. I do believe, discounting the Elemental Workshop, this forge in Brian's axes might be the largest forge in Gielinor. This is bigger than Durin's forge. This thing is, or Doran, like the father and son, Boric and Doric. Like, this forge is mammoth. I haven't seen one the likes of this anywhere else. It's got a window up top. I mean, look at the size of the chimney. And look how many coals are in here. This guy is making weapons for an entire army. KC Blues, good evening, my friend. Thanks for subscribing. I mean, this is ridiculous. By the way, I love his shop, though. This blacksmith shop looks awesome. He's got all his tools here. He's got his vices, his grips. He's got weapons, you know, strewn about, tool racks going on. I love these. These windows are very unique. I haven't seen these anywhere else. The touches on this Brian's axes are pretty tremendous. Like, there's an archway, you know, of stone with no keystone, by the way, over the top of his door. And then there are these angled windows, lead glass windows, looking great. He's got his tongs hung up.